Where do former presidents live? The life of a president is one that is synonymous with that of a king. It is surrounded with exclusive choices of luxury items and varieties of exotic things. From the houses they live in to the automobile they are chauffeured in, even the vacations they go for as well as the plane they take their flight in shows that their lifestyle is second to none. Who wouldn't desire to partake in such exquisite taste of life? But before we go too far, remember that nothing lasts forever, even a king dies and lives his throne. At one time or another the tenure of a president must always expire, and when it does he and his family continue to maintain the same standard of exotic lifestyle or they simply step it down and adapt to a not too exclusive way and manner of living? The White House and expensive life of the president we know, but what we are unsure of is the houses they live in after they depart office and evacuate the White House. If you desire to know how the lifestyle of presidents becomes after they leave office or the kind of houses they live in, then stay glued to this channel, watch this video to the end, like it and subscribe in order to continue to be in the know. We shall be taking the former presidents of the United States of America as our reference. Every former president of the US is entitled to 7-month transitional funding, 10 years of Secret Service protection and 30 months of private staff with their salary not more than $150,000 during this duration of service. Below are some past American presidents and where they lived after they left office. Donald Trump. He is the 45th president of the USA. He purchased the Mar-a-Lago at Palm Beach, Florida for $7-10 million in 1985, though it was built in 1927. It is a 128-room house that is 62,500 square feet and has 128 rooms. It has a 20 acres beachfront and contains tennis court, golf court, etc. This estate has a club membership fee of $200,000 and annual fee of $14,000, and turned in revenue of $21.4 million in 2019. Barack Obama. This first black American president is the 44th president of the US. His tenure was in 2009 to 2017. After his tenure he decided to stay in Washington, D.C. instead of going back to Chicago because of his daughter, Sasha's high school education. He bought a house in 2017 in the Calamari area of Washington for $8.1 million from Joe Lockhart, the press secretary of Bill Clinton, a former president of the U.S. This mansion is 8,200 square feet and has 9 bedrooms, 8.5 bathrooms, 2 kitchens, and a formal living room. This house had different sitting areas and vintage windows design that helped in blending the exterior and exterior of the house. The kitchens had book and drinking shelves. The main living room had a large fireplace designed in gray and white, while the dining room had brown rich walls and furniture. Generally the house had exclusive appliances. At the back of the Obama's mansion was a large yard and lounge meant for relaxation. George W. Bush. He was America's 43rd president from 2001 to 2019. When he left office, he went to his ranch in Texas, which is 25 miles west of Week. This Pearly 1583 Chapel Ranch cost Bush $1.3 million to acquire in 1999. A limestone story building covers 4,000 square feet. It has 4 bedrooms and a 2-suite guest house at the southwest of the property. There is also a swimming pool hidden in between trees and a helicopter landing patch nearby. George hosts an annual W100K bike ride for wounded veteran and as such has a huge 40 miles network of bike and horses trail track. The property also holds 22 acres man-made lake that contains 600 base of fish, that is 30,000 fishes, and each fish is sold for $8.95, giving $5,370 for per base. Some prominent visitors to this ranch are Vladimir Putin, Angela Merkel, Tony Blair, Spanish King, and King Abdullah of Saudi among others. Bill Clinton. He is the 42nd president of the US and was in office from 1993 to 2001. For so many years, he lived in government-provided buildings, but during the end of his second tenures, he and his wife bought a mansion at the Westchester County, New York. This new house cost $1.7 million when he bought it around 1999, and was located on the mountain at the Chappaqua Hamlet. It was a 5,500 square feet mansion built in 1899 on a 1.1 acres land. It contains 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, surrounded on the outside by a large white fence and a security post. The compound also has a swimming pool, a large red barn that housed his Secret Service personnel. Clinton had the habit of keeping awesome items he gathered from places like Africa, Asia, etc. and had a special room for that. His living room had the painting of Pierce Burney, the James Bond actor, as it was reported that one of his auctioned paintings was sold for $41.4 million in 2018. Clinton is also known to have another house in Washington, D.C. in Becquerel which has 7 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms and several living spaces. He got it around when Hillary, his wife, was contesting for the senatorial position. George Washington. He is the first ever American president and his home is located in Fairfield County, Virginia. This house was built by his father Augustine Washington in 1734 and claimed, remodeled and expanded it in 1761. It is an 11,000 square feet home that sits on a 500 acres of land. 200 acres was bought in 1858 by a non-profit Mount Bernie Ladies Group including the main mansion for $200,000. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell to gain unlimited access to our other amazing videos.